don't find it suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What's going on, guys? What the heck is going on? It's your boy, Mr. OK Izzy. I'm coming back at y'all again, but I know y'all looking at it down. Y'all looking at
You
it
don't
like
find that suspicious.
You not find that suspicious.
You don't find that suspicious.
You got the dean in the school today, man. Shout out to my big bro, Mr.Goodbread. Just to give y'all some insight, we're doing the whole face part 23 today. Now, before we get that insight, let's talk about the title. Y'all see the thumbnail, whole face part 23. All right. And this young lady here says, don't associate sex and love together. That's a significant point. I want y'all to hold that thought. OK, I want you guys to hold that thought. Now, if you look at the title, it says modern Black women do not associate love with their sex life. OK, and I find that very, very suspiciously true. OK, before we do that, though, my channel got flagged, guys. In case y'all haven't noticed, y'all were waiting on the whole phase. Y'all was waiting on OK Izzy to do his thing. After that whole incident, y'all know what it is. The righteous fear know what's going on. My channel got flagged that same night, so I got banned for 7 days on YouTube. I wasn't able to put no stuff up, but the righteous fear is undefeated. So my brother, he done let me get on this page real quick so I can utilize it to keep this message, keep the truth coming out. Okay?
The truth hits big, baby.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for that. So y'all hit that like button, subscription button, notification bell. And let's get right on in, man. Shout out to the folks, by the way. Shout out to the people. We got good bread in the building, guys. We got good bread in the building. CeeLo Miles in the freaking building. B. Turner in the damn building. JJ says, good evening, y'all, and greetings from Arkansas, y'all. I'm on a standby with my guitar. It's just something I do for fun. JJ, shout out to you. I'm also a musician. My name, I'm OK Izzy. I'm a musician as well. I do beats. So we need to chop it up when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Zone TV in the building. Zone TV in the building. We got a few y'all in here. Okay. Sigma. Okay then. Shout out to you guys, man. So basically, guys, we're going to be breaking down female nature, whole nature, modern woman nature, because today modern women think being a hoe should be normalized. All right. Shout out to Posh in the building. Shout out to you, sis. Modern Black women do not associate love with their sex life. So where do you think you get the whole stage from, guys? Where do you think you get that from? You get that from disassociating love with your sex life. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is this. These females, or hoes rather, these bitches, they think it's okay to not preserve themselves, give their best selves to multitudes of people who they call toxic, narcissistic, etc., while they're having fun on their, on their host stage, or their hot girl summers, or what exploratory stage. That's a new thing that we learn. They do all that, and then once they're ready to settle down, they want the love without giving you their
You
preservative.
don't find that suspicious?
They are not preserved, so they can't give you a preservative, guys. We talk about the low-hanging fruit and the high-hanging fruit all the time. We've been talking about it. Me and Mr. Goodbread broke down a great live on the low-hanging fruit and the high-hanging fruit, the tree of life. Man represents the tree of life. Women, you guys represent the fruit of life. Okay, you have a limited time to be utilized. Don't be that one that's utilized by the ants and the flies. Don't be the one that falls off the tree and you become disposable. Don't be that one. This is what these ladies do when they claim, I'm going to disassociate my love life with my sex life. All right. Without further ado, guys, we're going to get right on into the video. We're going to get right on into the video, man. Mr. Goodbread, I love you to death, man. Appreciate you for allowing me to use your platform so I can continue this work, because you knew I was anxious, man. You knew I was anxious. I'm talking, man. I couldn't wait to get back on live, but at the same time, I'm very humble, and I try to keep it that way. So let's get right on into it, guys. If y'all know me, y'all know I get right on into it. Hit that like button, subscription button, notification button. Let's get on in it. Let's get right on in it, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Shout out to dirty folks in the building. Shout out to dirty folks. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. We gonna get in. We gonna get in. Y'all and I know y'all looking at this bitch like, damn, she attractive. She, you know what I'm saying? She look like a little baby. She a hoe. She a hoe too, guys. She your modern 304, right? She's your modern 304.
I'm a bitch from the streets.
Let's get in.
Hey guys, it's me, Beyonce, and I'm here to teach you about sex. Oh my god, hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Teeny TV.
Freaky, freaky girl, we love them, yeah. Freaky, freaky girl, we love them. Pussy me say from a young to them.
Guys, today I've decided to dress up as Beyonce because she's a feminine icon. I love the girl. Plus, I just felt a bit Beyonce-ish today. It's quarantine. I'm feeling mean. Okay, so today, by popular demand, I'm going to be speaking about some of my sexcapades. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm actually really nervous to make this video. Like, my heart's pumping as if I've done drugs or something.
No, yeah, your heart pumping because you you got to tell the truth, and you're not ready to do that. That's why your heart pumping.
I've got like kind of 5 key themes that I just want to blast out there quickly before I get into the video properly. So the first thing is something that I've learned in life is not to associate sex and love with one another. It's a beautiful thing to have sex with someone who you are in love with and who loves you back. However, just in general, the association between sex and love and the kind of expectation that comes with it is highly dangerous. The second thing is,
what do you mean by that, ma'am? What do you mean by that? Women like to put modifiers on things. So you say it's a beautiful thing to have sex with somebody that you love and they love you back, but it's detrimental to do that as well. Okay, we're gonna keep it going. Let's see what she got to say, because already she fucking up. Let them speak for more than a minute or two. Lies are gonna start coming out. Delusion is gonna start coming out.
Is not shameful. You should never. The second thing is sex is not shameful. You should never feel.
Madam, you need to stop it right now, okay? You need to stop it.
Get some help.
Sex is shameful for women when you are a hoe, when you are promiscuous, etc., especially when you want to claim that you're virtuous, or when you want to claim that you can be a wife or whatever. It is shameful to continually have sex with multiple men as a woman. Let's keep this shit real, okay,
truth.
ladies?
It's big, baby.
It's shameful for you to go out here and say sex is not shameful. Number one, I'm not mad at you. That's number one. I need you to know that I am not angry. I'm not mad at you. It's all good, because we gonna smash you. But the thing is this: you get mad at us when we don't want to fucking wife you up, or when we use you as a dish rag, or when we see the detrimental nature in you. And if we want to go biologically and psychologically, you taint yourself. You become less worthy of pair bonding with a man. You start thinking about the multiple penises. You start thinking about things that you had in the past that you can't have today. Right?
Does that sound like something you want?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, you'll never get it.
You ain't gonna get it again. And now you bring that to the table. You bring that to the market.
Second thing is sex is not shameful. You should never feel ashamed about any sexual experience you've gone through, whether it be like a sexual trauma or just something that's quite out there.
And just
like
in case y'all think, okay, Izzy is bullcrapping, you got Posh Williams in the building, one of the queens of the righteous fear. And I don't even say queen, but y'all know what I mean. She says, oh, trust me, Mr. OKL. She has the whole film on her. Don't let the looks sidetrack you guys. If I said it, Posh, they would have called me an incel. So I guess you needed to say it for these motherfuckers to understand that it was the goddamn truth. Huh?
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What does it say? Didn't he just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do they say? Is it saying that I'm up here lying to you?
She didn't lie, guys. She told the truth, and I had to give that one to her. Shout out to the folks on the panel. We got OG the Bell in the building. What's going on with you, man? What's going on with you? Bro Fest in the building. What's going on with you? Let's continue, guys. Whole Phase Part 23. Let's get it in.
be like a sexual trauma or just something that's quite out there, like a bit taboo. Never feel shame for your sexual experiences. I really do believe sex is an expression. It's just like an expression of your emotions and stuff like that. People often express that through sex. So, you know, you attaching shame and whatever else to how you express yourself, it can, you know, snowball and lead to things. Also, to know why you're having sex. Often, you know, I'm going to get the Christians again. There's a lot of condemnation to do with sex. However, I really don't think that is necessarily the right approach. I feel like people need to understand why they're having sex, the reasons why they've had a certain type of sex, or the reason they've engaged in certain things, and that will help them understand kind of that sex expression is coming from. Do you see what I mean? And it's a lot more beneficial than feeling bad.
Yes, we see what you mean, ma'am. What that means to men and to the sexual dating market is you are okay with being a hoe. You are also ashamed of being a hoe, but you want to try to modify what a hoe is so that you can make people feel okay with dealing with you as what you call a virtuous woman, or you want people to look at you as an innocent woman. I tell y'all about the reset button all the time, guys. Women hit the reset button all day and all night. They do it in the form of saying, oh, I had sex with him and he had a condom on. That don't count. I had sex with him and I didn't come. That don't count. It was only 30 seconds and we almost got caught. That don't count. She only gave him head. That don't count. They do all that and claim that does not count as it. But it counts, madam. All of that shit counts. And what she tried to describe to you is that you shouldn't be ashamed of that. Well, ma'am, I don't want you to be ashamed of it. I want you to own up to it. You a hoe.
Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
If you a hoe, say that. Stop trying to be a hoe and redefine what a hoe is. Be the real hoe that we look for. The one that actually is going to be a hoe. The one that's a great side piece. Not the one that want to be a hoe for the high value men or want to take advantage of men. And then when she gets around the so-called men that she likes, that she thinks is suitable for her, she tries to reset and become virtuous. It don't work like that.
Get some help.
Bad for just associating all sexual acts as the same kind of thing. equaling them up to the same thing because they're not. I think this is the most important. Consent. The most important thing about sex is consent. Each party needs to be consenting, and to be consenting, you need to know what you're getting yourself into. To know there's no smoke and mirrors. Let's be straight with one another. Sex should be open and honest. Both people should be on the same page. So consent is key. Do not use your sexual experiences to play into patriarchy.
Here we go.
And I say that to both boys and girls because a lot of the time men can use women's sexual experiences to perpetuate just nasty patriarchal views, and I hate that.
Okay, so basically what she's saying is men go MGTOW, they build themselves, and they don't deal with the bullshit that these women, you know, put out there in the dating market. This is why I do the whole stage, guys. She is mad at men for quote unquote thinking patriarchal during with the sex thing because they rise themselves up and they don't get bullshitted anymore. They're not going to let this hoe string them along anymore. I'm going to stop taking her out on a date unless I get the sexual pleasure that I want. This is a male's nature. She's mad because men are waking up and thinking like that, which is why I don't understand why women try to teach men. We understand this is a clear message that she's giving to women. This shame crap when it comes to sex, it's a clear message that she's talking about when it comes to women, not men. Men want to have sex. And the men that don't want to have sex want to wife you bitches up, but y'all don't want them. Y'all want the men that want sex. And the men that want sex are not mad that they get sex. So why are you trying to, you know, make it a parallel situation with men and women? Why are you trying to do that? Men are not shamed for having sex. Y'all don't even do that. You ladies don't even
find
do that.
Suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
A woman wants a man with experience, and you know what comes with experience? Experience with women. They don't want to have to tell you or teach you what to do. They want a man with experience. So biologically and through nature, women inherently want a man with experience. So what I say that to say this: men are not ashamed to have sexual experience. Women are.
You don't find
The truth hits big, baby.
Let's go.
Women's sexual experiences to perpetuate just nasty patriarchal views, and I hate that. And women also do that too, to other women and to themselves. And honestly, me personally, I don't actually think we're equal. I think women are better than men. However, you know, let's say that I did believe in equal, like women being equal to men. The least of my views is that women and men are equal, and saying that we should, you know, men get away with so much when it comes to sex, and we're never that lenient with women. And I think that needs to stop.
Ma'am, what you need to do is, if you came to court, you need to plead your case. You the one that's guilty here. The whole stage is for you, not men. You are here to plead your case. Stop talking about men, guys. I think every whole stage video I done did, women do the same shit. Try to drag men into their reasoning. So I'm a hoe because men get to do this and they get away with that. That's why you a hoe? Come on, man. Like, we need your reasoning. And God, by the way, look at the title, guys. It's called, I'm gonna bring it down for y'all. Let's look at the fucking title. It's called My Sex Club Experience. So she ain't get to the butter yet. She's just trying to save face. She's trying not to look like a hoe. And she want people to look at it like, okay, when I tell you about this, I'm not telling you a whole experience. I'm just telling you an experience that you shouldn't judge. She talked about the Christians coming for her. Now she's talking about the men. This woman's a feminist.
And saying that we should, you know, men get away with so much when it comes to sex, and we're never that lenient with women. And I think that needs to stop. And if, you know, men are always, men always want the freak, and it's like, if you don't encourage women to be sexually liberated, how do you expect to get these experiences?
Didn't I say sexually liberated? Men always want the freaks. You're right, because we naturally want to have sex with y'all, but we don't want a wife the goddamn freaks. You heard me? We don't want a wife, y'all.
It's big, baby.
Where is the ladies that are gonna understand that we don't want a wife a freak? And I'm talking about the freak that goes around and sleeps with everybody. We want you to be a freak. We'll have fun with you. I'm gonna tell y'all live on the panel right now. I done had sex with plenty of girls without wifing them up because they was freaks. I done did that. I'm talking a whole year having sex with a woman, no commitment or nothing like that because you a freak. You ain't getting it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, we don't get it twisted, man. I'm not encouraging I'm just speaking on my experience. That's all. I don't give advice, I give life. JJ says, Proverbs 11, chapter 22. A beautiful woman lacking discretion and modesty is like a fine gold ring in a pig's snout.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Do y'all not see this? What does it say? Didn't he just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do they say? Is this saying that I'm up here lying to you?
JJ, you onto something. You are onto something, my boy. You is onto something, boy. Any female good, brutally honest, and that's Mr. Goodbread, by the way, guys. Any female shame that patriarch or the patriarch that God created is the devil, and all modern women pull that same card.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Do y'all not see this? What does it say? Didn't he just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do they say? Is this saying that I'm up here lying to you?
Come on, man. Nothing but truth bombs in the damn comment. Y'all hit that fucking like button, subscription button, and notification bell. I'm on the Mr. Goodbread show, so I could cuss. This ain't brutally honest. I could cuss on this one. God damn it. Okay. Professor says, men pair bond with sex. A blown out 304 has burnt out sensors. That's absolutely 100% correct. We don't get burnt out. Okay, we can plant seeds. You guys, your body gets discombobulated when you get multiple penises inside of you, and your psychological sexual mind also gets discombobulated. Turner says, when a chick talks about the patriarchy, I automatically assume she's a lesbo alphabet. Leftist. Pure leftist. Okay. Laverne Lowe, what's going on? How you doing today? How you doing today? In the building. Salute to you. Salute to you. We got Daniel Brown in the building. Let's get it in. Let's get it in, guys.
Need two to tango.
No pun intended. By the way, guys, the video's called My Sex Club Experience, and she's trying to sound like she's such a virtuous queen or some shit like that. Let's run it back a little bit for the people that came in, and y'all make sure you hit that like button too. With
women, and I think that needs to stop. And if men are always men always want the freak, and it's like, if you don't encourage women to be sexually liberated, how do you expect to get these experiences? Because you need two to tango, unless you want to be tangoing with some men. But most of you.
Side note, Laverne Lowe says, I respect how you handle yourself. We emotionally intelligent over here. We practice that. I appreciate you for recognizing that. And that's all I got to say about that, okay? But I definitely do appreciate you for that.
Women to be sexually liberated, how do you expect to get these experiences? Because you need two to tango, unless you want to be tangoing with some men. But most of you nasty cis men are homophobic as well, so we know that's not what you want to date.
Oh my
Anyway,
motherfucking
You don't
God.
find that
they want to
suspicious?
date,
Are
You
you
don't find that suspicious?
ladies? All right, so I'm gonna say this, and y'all need to hear me clearly. Y'all need to hear me very clearly. You can't say I want a man that's 6'3", makes over 100K, or is doing good for himself, has game, could lay the pipe right, and only give those dudes a chance. But when you're describing your whole phase, you only shame the cis men or the
You
musty
don't
men
find that suspicious?
because you don't give them a
You don't
chance.
find that suspicious?
The musty, dusty lames that you don't give a chance, you can't blame them no more because you don't fuck them. You don't have sex with them. Hell, you don't have sex with the average guys at an all-time number or a high number. So you can't then use that as an argument for you, trying to justify your whole state, your little whole mind state. They call the men that they have sex with, they call them narcissists and manipulators. And the men that they don't have sex with, they blame those men and say those musty, dusty men complain and argue and have too much expectations. They do that because it's a form of sign language. Deep down, she want to say, I wouldn't fuck with you, but the men that I do fuck with, they fuck me over. But the majority of the men are the ones talking shit. And I'm the common denominator because I got all these options and I'm picking wrong. Hence, I'm picking a sex life over a
You don't
motherfucking
find
love
that
life.
suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I'm separating my love from sex. Ladies, your sex should be attached to your love. Why did I just say that? It's because that's one of your main commodities. You can utilize that to manipulate men. What are ladies doing today to manipulate men with their sex life? OnlyFans, tainting themselves, dealing with derogatory men and their words, and settling for men and manipulating them out of their money. Why is that? Because they've detached the love part and the sex part. You're supposed to attach your love to your sex. So when you preserve your sex and you give it to the right man who you're gonna love, then you give him the gifts. Not only does he receive, but you receive. That cat is tight. Y'all able to learn sex together, or you able to be taught by him. Things like that. And I know the pick me's gonna come out the woodwork like, don't you want a girl that's experienced? Don't you want a woman that, but we don't want to wife you. Don't get that shit. Y'all need to stop complicating the common sense when it comes to that. Now, am I telling the truth or am I telling the motherfucking truth?
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do this say? What do this say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Do y'all not see this? What does it say? Didn't he just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do this say? Is this saying that I'm up here lying to you?
I ain't up here to lie.
You predict or reflect. Anyway, that's another story for a different time. So,
KDH in the building. What's that?
So my friends, okay, I'm going to name my friends. So I actually went to the sex club with 3 of my other friends. One was called Digestive. He's a boy and he's the one that I went with. The sex club we went to, they run like different kind of events and stuff like that.
Okay. Let's we getting into it. You're going to a sex club. This virtuous woman that want to blame the patriarch. Oh my God, men are holding me back and don't shame me for my whole stage and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, by the way, I went to the sex club. Like, how do y'all get to talk? Like, how do y'all modern women get to talk like that? How do y'all get to do that?
You don't find that suspicious?
Only in the
suspicious?
Only in a gynocrat, only in a gynocracy, only in a patriarch, only in a coddled society where women get pandered to. Oh yeah, we big on that, and y'all seen that in the past lives that we did. Y'all seen that in my last live. How women get validated. And how no matter what you try to say to them, the men around them that pander to them, simp for them, fuel their bullcrap. That's why she able to say all this crap.
You know, that's not what you want to do. Anyway, you probably do want to do it, but you predict or reflect. Anyway, that's another story for a different time. So, sex club. So my friends, okay, I'm going to name my friends. So I actually went to the sex club with 3 of my other friends. One was called Digestive.
You don't find that
he's a boy, and he's the one that I went with. The sex club we went to, they run like different kind of events and stuff like that, so that people who kind of want to try out their or
don't do that.
you know, just explore themselves sexually can have a comfortable and safe environment to do that. This particular night was for couples and single ladies.
So men, how many of you that want to explore yourself sexually, where's your comfort spot to do that? Where is your comfort spot to do that? These women get to do it everywhere. Sex parties, multiple men, DMs from millionaires, etc., and you don't get that. So why in the fuck do you think you have the same sexual access as these women? Modern black women don't associate love with their sex life. And a lot of you incels, a lot of you men that don't get sex, a lot of you men that don't have the experience, it's the opposite. Modern men, black men, associate love with their sex life, and that's why they fall in love with these stupid hoes.
You don't find that suspicious?
It's the opposite. They in the field, you're not. You on the sideline with your helmet on, not sweating, muscles stiff as hell, ready to get in the game. They in there scored 3 touchdowns and gaining all the experience, putting stats on the board.
The truth hits big, baby.
You hear me? Do you hear what I'm saying? Oh man.
Ladies, so that women can obviously feel more comfortable if this is their first time going here, so that the ratio is a certain ratio, and you know, people are comfortable if it's their first time, you know. And it was my first time, and I was very comfortable. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, I went with my friend Digestive as a pretend couple. Like, it was the silliest thing because me and Digestive.
Professor says she's disgusting. Why are we watching this lady? Great question, Professor. I appreciate you for asking that.
It's big, baby.
We're watching this lady because she's your typical woman who most men today are going to try to jump in their DMs, hit, pay for OnlyFans, think that this is their next wifey, think that this is a girl that they done took out on 3 dates, didn't get any sexual attention, any receptive attention, but they still pursue this woman. We're talking about her because I want men to look at this woman and look at that same girl that they've been taking out for 5 weeks and they ain't getting nothing. And I need them to understand that they ain't nothing different. They treat you a certain way and they treat the others a certain way. They expose themselves through the whole phase because when they talk about their experiences, you look at it like, God damn, I didn't experience that with her. The men that don't experience it, by the way. I didn't go through this with her, but she's talking about it, so she has the experience and I don't. While I'm pursuing this bitch, she's making me wait, hitting that reset button, trying to make me think she's a virgin. Meanwhile, she has a one-night stand on the left side. She got me as a potential on the right side. I need them to understand their nature.
The truth hits big, baby.
Okay. Of course, Sugar Bum gonna come up and say she pretty. You see that's what I mean. Yeah, of course she pretty. Of course she is, Sugar Bum. And get what? She gonna get smashed, and she gonna wonder why she was only a smash because of how pretty she is. She thinks she's so pretty that she can't be a hoe. She could portray herself out here to be a virtuous woman. But like I said before, she gonna get treated accordingly. Okay. JJ says, I'm the kind of man who is bold enough to stand on my wisdom, virtues, and strong, deep inner convictions. So it's pointless for simps and Jezebels to expect me to change. I agree with that. That was well said. I like that. I liked it. I liked it. Let's continue, guys. Let's listen to this fucking bitch.
Like, it was the silliest thing because me and Digestive are just the silliest friends. Like, I used to actually hate Digestive a bit. I warmed to him.
Come on, let's
after
go, man. We don't care about him. We don't care about him.
About 5
We don't care about your male friend that invited you to the sex
so
party.
we've become really close friends, and we have friends that are a couple who I'm going to call Jaffa and Cake, because they're just a unit as one. And we decided to go with them. It was originally their idea, and Digestive was actually going to go to another sex club event with his other friends, but that got cancelled because of Corona. So yeah, we went to a sex club in the midst of a global pandemic. However,
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Stories to tell the kids. So we arrived to this sex club now, and all of us decided we were going to get really pissed just because our kind of perception of it, we thought that we were just going to meet like swingers, like old people. It was going to be a bit like, it was just going to be weird. We just kind of went for the fuck of it, like just for the fun, and we didn't know what to expect. And when we got there, it was like,
we didn't know what to expect. We're going to a sex club, but we don't know what to expect.
You don't find that suspicious?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I'm going to a sex club, but all right, so I'm going to go to a car dealership, but I don't know what to expect to buy. I'm going to McDonald's, but I don't know what to expect. I'm going to Winn-Dixie. I'm going to Publix, but I don't know what to expect. I'm going to the, like, what are you talking about, man? Stop it.
Get some help.
Don't play the victim. You know where you was going. You know what you were expecting. We know what kind of lifestyle you are living. You don't just get to get away with it because you're pretty.
It was going to be a bit like, it was just going to be weird. We just kind of went for the fuck of it, like just for the fun. And we didn't know what to expect. And when we got there, it was like, it was like all dark and red and sensual. And the receptionist guy, he was so strange, but he was lovely. He was like talking us through it. She's like, oh, is it your first time? Da, 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 da. And one of the guys will give you a tour. I just thought it was just going to be a club where people just bang, like, and we're just going to watch people do things, whatever else. But this place is elaborate. So you walk in and there's heaven and hell. Heaven, is heaven at the top and hell at the bottom? Probably. There's heaven and hell. So the bottom bit is like the hellish place. And when you go in, there's like this cage. Like there's this cage.
Go on, 7 sign in the building. What's happening, bro?
They're there so people can have like exhibition.
Okay, so there's like this cage. So heaven and hell, I'm guessing hell is the BDSM side and heaven is just the regular, everybody just, okay. I'm guessing, I don't know.
And how, so the bottom bit is like the hellish place. And when you go in, there's like this cage, like there's this cage and a bed there so people can have like exhibitionist sex. If you go around the side, there's like a bondage section where you can kind of like tie your partner up and whip them in front of people or whatever else. And then if you go like towards the left, there's a bit of a,
I just called it out.
There was this massive American truck that had been like, what's the word? It had been like kitted out. So there was like seats in there, but you could just like go and do your business, do a bit dirty, you know? It was pretty cool. Like when we all got there, we were like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like it hypes you up. Like you actually get so excited.
Oh man, hey y'all, don't let Sugar Bum get y'all riled up in the damn chat, man. You know what time it is with her, man. You know what time it is with Sugar Bum. Y'all know what to y'all know who Sugar Bum
No
is.
paper, no phone, no texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Stop it. Get some help.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that?
I'm a bloody fuck you, bloody.
Righteous for undefeated, man. Just go ahead and don't even stunt that, guys. Don't even stunt that.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Like it hypes you up. Like you actually get so excited, like from just even being there. You're just like, wow, oh my God, it was like, I didn't know things like this existed. This is cool. And Guess what, bitch? Coronavirus. Woo, woo, woo. Anyway, so you get there. It's like it's really intriguing. Like if you don't get anything from that experience, you just get a real eye opener to different people's kinks and what they would do in like their private time with one another. And there was also like see that porn where there's like dicks in holes, and yeah, they had the dick and hole thing, and they had entrances for women and men. It was cool. And then they also have rooms.
So the glory hole. So the glory hole. She said the glory hole was cool. The glory hole was cool, guys. The glory hole was cool to her.
Some of them have windows in it for people to watch you having sex if you want them to watch you, but you can also close the curtain. And there's quite a few interesting things. Like there's loads of rooms where you can have just like private sex if you don't want to have sex outside. And then upstairs is where the bar is, and the bar, basically you can bring your own drinks and bring your own alcohol basically, and they'll serve you how much alcohol you want. You don't really have to pay for drinks. If you forget to bring mixer, they have mixer there.
Hold on, what? Boy, travelers, black men support all my behavior.
Bloody fuck you, bloody fucking mother, bloody fuck bitch.
We don't care, ma'am. We don't care, okay? We don't care. Professor says, sipping is another economy. Absolutely. It's like a whole culture. We're not a part of that damn culture, okay? No sip zone.
For you, and you'll just pay for that, and it's really, really reasonable, really cheap. Great stuff. And then upstairs you have the toilets, like lockers and stuff, so you can put away all your things. And then you also have like a strip pole. You've got the cinema room, which is connected to the live streaming room, which is also upstairs in the heaven bit. And in the live streaming room, you have sex and it's streamed to the cinema. And when no one's having sex in the cinema, it's just like porn being streamed, and it's pretty cool. And the chairs are really nice recliner chairs, are big. There is tissue everywhere, wipes everywhere, clean, like they clean all the time. Like after people have finished using a room, they'll go in and clean it. The staff are so lovely. Like there was like three main staff members, because it was quite a quiet night, because I think the night before they had quite a big sorry, it's my hair. They had quite a big event. So the receptionist was telling us that it'll probably be a quiet night. There's about 80 couples that have bought tickets for today. Yeah, that's basically the layout of the place. And then even upstairs, they've got rooms as well, private rooms that you can have sex in. And yeah, and I think for me, the kind of best part was the cinema room and the live streaming room, and the fact that
I'm telling y'all got to pay attention to what's going on here. First of all, I say this all the time. How many of y'all men get access to this? The high status or high quality men, quote unquote. Women get access to this, and their excitement allows them to go explore. Okay? A man that goes to a sex party is going to, he want to fuck the baddest bitch. A bitch that's going there, now, she's looking at the cinema, she's looking at this, she's looking at that. She's picking and choosing what she wants to do. She gets to do that. But she's not going to tell you that she had sex with somebody that night. She ain't going to tell you that she had fun that night.
You don't find that suspicious?
It's a sex party, and she's not going to tell you that she went back. She ain't going to tell you that. Because I need y'all to understand the nature of these females. Your girl that you're trying to wife up right now, that bitch that you taking out on dates, the girl that you married did this, and she's hitting a reset button right now to prove to you that you should wife her up. That's what she's doing.
The truth hits big, baby.
And if you knew that, then you wouldn't wife her. But I'm here to show y'all. Whole Phase Part 23. Whole Phase Part 23.
You can just bring your own drinks. Anyway, when me and my friend Digestive got there was this man, a black man looking like a drug dealer, kind of on my kind of a spouse, sitting there. So in my head, I was thinking,
that's the one. That's the one that she gonna possibly have sex with. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it.
I was thinking, hello. Because I thought that the people that I was going to see were like white couples, like older couples that just are a bit kinky, just want to try something new today, you know, Sainsbury's, all that. Anyway, so when I first saw him, I was thinking, oh, hello. And then when we were downstairs, his partner came in, his little swinging partner came in, and she was, oh my gosh, she was fine. A little snow bunny something. I was thinking, hello. Hi, guys. Hi. And then basically his friend and his other snow bunny came in.
Yeah,
and
okay.
They were like a four group, just like we were a four group. So we were all just like, hey, guys.
Now, notice, guys, what she did. And I need y'all to understand game here, okay? Especially when you out in social settings with females. They like the man who can pull. It doesn't disqualify you as a man when you got multiple females who are interested in you.
It's
okay?
big, baby.
And this is what I speak on when it comes to the whole stage. Whereas a woman, when you got multiple men on you, that disqualifies you. That takes away what he wants from you. Okay, so when she said in the beginning, don't be shamed about your whole stage, ladies, she lied to you.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. She
told her he was lied to you. It doesn't disqualify a man, it disqualifies a woman. So Snow Bunny come through, another bad bitch come through, another bad bitch come through, and now she's in a competing setting. Now she wants to be the baddest bitch. Now she wants that man. Oh, yeah.
And his other snow bunny came in. A little snow bunny something. I was thinking, hello. Hi, guys. Hi. And then basically his friend and his other snow bunny came in, and they were like a four group, just like we were a four group. So we were all just like, hey, guys. There was other couples there. It was a quiet night, and majority of the couples were like white, older, just, you know, the general, what you would expect when you think of the word swinger. So we were all just there. Me and my friends were a bit like, oh, what should we do? So we just got a bit drunk. Like, we were just a bit like, oh, this is a bit awkward now. Like, it's fun being here.
Goodbread says, the negative dudes will always have an excuse, while the man with a plan always has answers. But see, the answers will feel negative if you overwhelmed with your emotions.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do this say? What do this say? What do this say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What does it say? Didn't he just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do this say? Is this saying that I'm up here lying to you?
You heard me. You heard me. Yeah, man, we gonna keep it how it need to be. Okay? We're gonna tell the truth, and we ain't gonna get backtracked, sidetracked, or anything. We're gonna understand what's going on. That's why we do the whole face videos, because we want to understand female nature. Okay.
So we were all just there. Me and my friends were a bit like, oh, what should we do? So we just got a bit drunk. Like, we were just a bit like, oh, this is a bit awkward now. Like, it's fun being here. It was fun, the experience, but was gonna go
it was fun, right?
Probably not much. So we were just sat there for a while in the cinema room, and then our friends, the Mr. Hey, I'm gonna call them Snow Bunny number 1, Snow Bunny number 2, LC, and Big D, because they had a big video story in the story, later on in the story. Anyway, I call him LC, by the way, because he had quite a prominent tattoo on his back. But anyway, back to the story. So we were all sat in the cinema room now, and then all of a sudden the screen changes from vintage porn to live stream, and then we see these our fine quartet walk in and start doing their business. And let me just tell you, I always thought it would be very, very strange to witness people you've just seen in real life having sex. But it was, wow, I was we were all very impressed.
And the thing is, she lying, guys. Like, she's trying to make it seem like it was just a random situation where she just walked in and they just started live streaming. No. Why do you think you walked up to that player or whoever that was, that you're the black guy? You feel me? You walked up to him, and then 3 other bad bitches walked up to him. You're the same as them. You got recruited. You accepted a situation where you're gonna go in this private room and something might go down. And they do that with you stupid bad bitches. Or you stupid bitches that look good, but y'all fucking demon thoughts. They put y'all on camera. They put y'all in a certain particular tier of a situation because you look good and because they can look good with you. And when you're out of that situation, you hit the reset button, and you bring that trauma to another man, disassociating love with
You don't
sex.
find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Situations got to start getting broken down. We can't just look at things and act like it's not going on, because it's going on. Men are not having sex like women out here today. And the men that are having sex, yes, they are having sex a lot, but they're a minority having sex with a lot of women. A lot of women have sex today. Women control the dating market. Women control access to sex. And I don't care what lame say, oh, if I'm in a room with a bitch, then I know I'm a fuck. Like, okay, tell that to consent. Tell that to that great culture that they control that access. They control the dynamics of sex. And with that control comes power. And look at how they using their power, going to sex parties, doing this, doing that, advising young girls not to be ashamed to be a hoe, rendering a continuous cycle that they go through on a day-to-day basis.
The truth hits big, baby.
And it was very like, this is top quality content. And literally after they had finished, we made friends with them. We were like, oh my God, guys, that was so great. I was loving every moment of it. Yes, we'll sign up to your OnlyFans. And we literally made friends like that. And it was so funny. And then me and my friend Jaffa, we went to the toilet just to like have a chat or catch up, we brought each other for a quick chat. When we come back into the cinema room now, Cake, Digestive, Elsie and Big D are having, they're all having they're all having banter, having good old time, having a great time. And so the Snow Bunnies now. So we sit down, we're all chatting, like getting to know one another. And then Big D, Elsie, Snow Bunny number 1 and 2 start having a little congregation meeting. So we all just sat there like, we all know what's gonna happen next.
Yes, you know what's gonna happen if. Come on, man. Like, what? Why do women do this? Like, why do y'all put yourself in? Y'all are literally you went to a sex party and now you don't know what's gonna happen. You in a room where they're live streaming on OnlyFans and you just seen them smash somebody. Now you don't know what happened. The 4 Snow Bunnies that you don't know that you followed, or the 3 that you followed, the dude, he starts congregating with them, and you're trying to be this conservative black bitch, I bet. And now you don't know what's going to happen because them Snow Bunnies got right. Them Snow Bunnies be better hoes than y'all sometimes. Them Snow Bunnies know how to get down. Baby. The Snow Bunny, she know what she came there for. She going to do it. You trying to act like you just this, oh, I'm just here for an experience. Nah, man, you better stop that. Them Snow Bunnies about to get down. Yeah, they about to get down. Before she go into this, let me read some comments. B. Turner says, the chick talking right now, I can tell she the type from a nice household, but she insists on dating felons. Absolutely correct. I agree with you on that. Big, baby. I promise you I agree with you on that. Okay. She looked like Hillary Banks. Yes, she do. I'm going to give you that.
It's big, baby.
She do look like Hillary. I ain't going to lie. Posh, I'm just reading what Sugar Bum has to say.
What?
You don't
What does
find
she
that
got to say?
suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Go read it. Go ahead and read it, Eve. Yes, go ahead and read it. Men like bad bitches.
The truth? It's big, baby.
I'm gonna give you that. We do. We love them. Sugar Bum. We don't like bum bitches. We like bad bitches. Remember that part. Okay. We don't love them. We like them. Let me correct that. JJ says, I just mentally and spiritually pushed you in the dark place you come from. Everyone in the chat just witnessed that. Like you said, you are a bum. You just lost. I'm sorry, man. I gotta.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What does it say? Didn't he just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do this say? Is it saying that I'm up here lying to you? Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
God damn. Let's get back to the video, guys. Let's pay attention.
We all just sat there like, we all know what was going to happen next. Anyway, so one of the cutest snow bunny of them all came to me and she grabbed me, as I am the fire starter. I'm the fire sign.
Shut up.
And she grabbed me and she took me outside and she was like, oh, I think you're really cute. Do you want to go into the live stream? And I was thinking, I was like, Timmy Wallah, what are you doing, man? And then I was like, do you know what? Fuck it. Let's go.
Of course you
I
will.
came here for a reason. I came here to experiment, so let's go. And then
you hear that, guys? I need y'all to pay attention to the words. What did you come there to do, baby girl? What you went there to do?
I came here to experiment, so let's.
I came there to experiment. They like to use scientific words. They like to use psychological words. I'm finding myself. I'm exploring myself. This is my exploratory stage. I'm experiencing. All that means is I came here for sexual stuff. That's it. Ain't nothing extravagant about sex. It's sex, okay? It's sex. There's words for deeper experiences to say. It's called porn, it's called OnlyFans, it's called BDSM. It's not called experimenting. And the experiment we're talking about is a vagina getting penetrated. Stop trying to use words, ladies, to make your whole stage or your promiscuous activity sound like you did something that wasn't sex. We know what you mean when you say that.
Stop it. Get some help.
Again, I was like, Timmy Wallah, what are you doing, man? And then I was like, do you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. I came here for a reason. I came here to experiment, so let's go. And then so for me, out of my friends, I'd say I've probably got the wider range of sexual experiences. However, my friends have more sexual experiences than me, if that makes sense. Because me, I'm the type of person, if I try something, I'm not going to go try the same thing next time or the same type of person next time. Or that's why
that don't make your argument better, ladies. When you say, oh yeah, all my friends are hoes, they got more sexual experiences than me. So because I went to this, experimental thing, don't think that I'm them. Oh yeah, baby girl, you are just starting. You are just starting.
It's big, baby.
So the motherfuckers that made your friends hoes are gonna come for you and make you a fucking hoe as well.
The truth? It's big, baby.
Don't think you disqualified because you a bitch that went to a college party and just let the random football star fuck you and you just, oh no, I'm not like my friends. They have way more sex than me. You're still a damn hoe. Okay? You're still a hoe.
From the streets.
Can you recover from that? We can talk about that, but that still makes you a motherfucking hoe.
Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
It does. It does.
not gonna go try the same thing next time or the same type of person next time, or that's why I've got more of the range. Other people are a bit more forthcoming with things, but me, I'm just a bit like, I like the game more than I like the game, then I end up liking the sex more than the person, and then I just leave. As long as everyone's on the same page, you're happy. Anyway, the girl comes
texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you
but
got.
Me, I'm just a bit like, I like the game more than I like the game. Then I end up liking the sex more than the person, and then I just leave.
She liked the game more than she liked the person. And that's what happened to you bitches. When you separate sex and love, you become tainted. Modern Black women do not associate love with sex, or with their sex life, rather. Your sex life becomes something that lacks love. So the very thing that a woman needs, which is to pour in her that love, she doesn't receive it. She only receives one of the aspects, which is sex. But they separated the love. I don't want no average man. I don't want this guy. Yeah, he's good enough for me, but I want this guy. Because you were too busy dealing with that guy. But that guy don't want you.
As long as everyone's on the same page, you're happy. Anyway, so the girl comes and gets me, and we were talking to each other.
Hey, chat, what's going on? Y'all want to come up on? Yeah, I'm dropping the link, man. Y'all trying to jump on, man? What's going on? What's up, man? What we talking? Let's talk about it, man. Link in the description, man. Not even the description. Link in the chat. If anybody want to jump on, dog.
Going to the live stream where I'm like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, go on, thank you. So we go into the live streaming room now, you know, and then we start kissing whatever else. I'm stuck in a bit of boob. Me personally, I'm not really into girls like that. I like boobs. That's it. Like, that's as far as I probably will go for the foreseeable future, because I'm not really into that.
Where it starts, mama. That's where it starts at.
But I do like boobs.
You into girls.
But anyway,
you're gonna do it.
Sucking on some boobs now. She's got these metal bars.
Don't believe her, y'all. Really don't believe her. She will eat a vagina. This girl will eat a vagina, do a threesome, tongue kiss a bitch down, 69 a bitch, scissor a bitch and all, and lie to you dead in your face. All right.
Stop it.
This is a freak you looking at, guys. A full-blown freak.
Not really into that at all. I'm sorry. But I do like boobs. But anyway, sucking on some boobs now. She's got these metal bars. I really don't like metal bars. I've now realized that. That's one thing I've learned from this experience.
Metal bars.
And then whatever else, my friend Jaffa now comes in along with Snow Bunny number 2. Oh, it's all mixing and mingling going on. The boys now come in, mixing and mingling and going on. And it's all going on.
And by mixing and mingling, touching, kissing, sucking titties, people taking clothes off. You know, somebody in the corner probably getting fingered. You know what I'm saying? It's mixing and mingling. Sexual shit is going on, guys. Let's not fucking play the game. Let's not act like we don't know what the hell is going on. There is sexual stuff going on, but these hoes like to substitute the word. Which is why I tell y'all all day and all night, a man that's a hoe maker, or what they call a hoe, he's more than happy to tell you, bitch, I just had a threesome, man. This girl was sucking me up. Hold on, bro, fast. Hold on. I got you. This girl was sucking me up, and this girl did that, and this girl did this. A man will be more than happy to brag about that. But when a woman explains or describes her whole face, she says, mixing and mingling was going on. I was experimenting. I was exploring. This and that. They understand it's derogatory. So why that she do that. It's because they understand deep down it's shameful. But earlier she said you shouldn't shame people for sex. Their nature tells you that. Bro to the pro in the motherfucking building. What's going on? What's going on?
You guys see that? I threw my phone down. I was like, fuck this shit.
No, I see that.
I know you guys. Hey, let me ask you something. Anybody who's watching right now, have you ever said, fuck this shit, you threw your phone down, but you didn't really throw your phone down? The phone actually just fell. But then it made it look like you threw it down.
But talk about it, man. Righteous fear undefeated, bro, to the fro.
This is why I'm here, you guys, okay? I am a reformed fucking sex lunatic, okay? I was in a bodybuilding. You guys know my story. I was in bodybuilding. I mean, I even have my Olympic medals here. So, but that's not the point. The point is that I went to these sex club with a girl that, here's what they do. Rich guys get strippers from strip clubs and go to these swingers clubs. So I went there. I went to the Trapeze Club. I think that's in.
Hold on, bro to the pro. Hold on right quick. Hold on right quick. Really quickly. All right, go ahead.
So, like I said, I was running through everything I could. And you know what it was, is that all of us have a deep down void in our life. All of us have one. And a lot of people fill it with church, like we used to do in the old days. Some of them fill it with their alcohol. Some fill it with the need to be around people. A lot of women get validation. So I was filling my candy jar with as much fucking 100 milligram Viagra as I could buy from the fucking farmacia here, and putting it in there and taking one a day for 5 fucking years, every single day. Because I would go on, that's how bad it was. And I would go and take people's girlfriends, go out with people's wives. I would never know it sometimes, though. But it didn't matter, because I did not care about them. I did not care about a single one of them. And it made me very sad a little bit, because I wanted to have somebody solid in my life, but I knew that no one that I would want at that level. After I went through that, I said, fuck this shit. During the coronavirus, I shacked up with a fat bitch, and she had fat tits. She had long curly hair down to her butt. She had a little waist and a big ass. And she was just like a nymphomaniac. But she had borderline personality disorder, guys. And I don't know if you guys know what that is, but we should really talk about this, guys, because I think there might be a connection here. It causes women that are smoking hot to go and run through guys. It also, if you get with one, they could cause you so much turmoil in your life, and there's no treatment for it. So it's fucked up. Okay. But anyway, I went to sex clubs. I went to swingers clubs. I went to fetish parties. I even had suits made in Los Angeles, made completely of latex rubber. And we would get in these motherfuckers, and they would be like impossible to put on without baby powder first. Okay. So you put baby powder down inside these things, and then you have to put them on. And they're like sex costumes, basically. But they're made of an expensive fucking thing. And people go there, and it's a show. It's all fake.
Right. Okay. Exactly.
Sex clubs are all fake. And the girls and the guys are so drunk out of the fucking mind. But everybody's in the sex club, and look how cool we are.
And guess what? And Professor, you on the panel. The girl said it was mostly white people, etc. And let's keep it real. A lot of the professional sex clubs are called brothels because of white folk, not black folk. Okay, and I'm being brutally honest on Mr. Goodbread show today. So
Goodbread show, you have to be, otherwise we're gonna call your ass out. We don't have time for no bullshit.
So yes, I felt that. I already know you coming from. So first off, I want to do this though. Laverne says, I seen this comment, Laverne. She says, my fiance doesn't like that I listen to y'all. And she also goes on to says, he's kind of a simp. Well, Laverne, do you qualify for a simp? Is that what the case is? Drop it in the comment.
Let's talk about this for a minute. Oh, everybody,
hold on.
man.
I don't want to draw off. You know, this the whole phase, part 23. I don't want to draw off. Believe me. No, you good. You know, I don't want to draw off. I don't take too much time. I just want to say, yeah, hi. No, but I do want to get your perspective. If you can leave real quick, let me get your perspective on what you just seen based off of what this female said. You actually did give me a lot of perspective because actually you did. Because she went to a sex party, etc., etc. She tried to compress it and make it seem like it's just this simple thing where you're just exploring yourself. But you know, there's a lot of shit that goes on over there. So
I would like to go into detail whenever you're ready for that. I can go into a lot of detail.
Let me ask the question then. The question is this, Martin. So the video proves itself, guys. We on topic. I'm about to ask him right now. What the hell goes on in these motherfucking sex parties that we see here? Is it simply just you can just see a flat screen TV? Is it you know what? I don't even want to ask what goes on. I want to ask this. Who has access to these parties or these little sex? What men has access to these?
Anybody with $100 back in the day could get their ass into the couples night, and they could bring their girlfriend for free, obviously. And then if it was singles night, it was like $150 to get in. So then there's a bar. So they got a beautiful bar that looks like the inside of an old 1950s fucking Denny's, but it has high ceilings. And the bar basically looks like you would see in a brothel, like a very, decorative, very como fleur de lis everywhere.
The truth.
And
it's big, baby.
So all the women and the men, it's a mixed bag. Okay, I was with a girl who was real short. She was a stripper who had braids in her hair down to her butt, and she was
she black or white?
She had white. She was from Ireland.
Okay. When you said braids, I was like, hold on. Was that a black bitch?
Actually, no. It's cool. So anyway, she goes with me to this place. Actually, she took me to this place. Excuse the fuck out of me. And she sees a couple that she already knows. Okay, we already know where she's been. You know what I'm saying? So there was no playing games here. Okay, so I go in and I'm nervous as shit. You guys don't realize I don't drink alcohol. I haven't drank alcohol since the 19th of March 2002. And I stand by that. And it makes me very nervous when I'm in a situation where I am a saint of God who has fallen and I do not fucking belong in this place at all with this whore. Do you understand? My ex-wife is back home. I don't belong here, you guys. I'm fucked up. I'm stuck because it's one way into these things. You pay $100. It's not like you can back out because there's a whole line of people there. There's a whole shitload of people in costumes and shit. But when you go in, you cannot wear anything. You take all your clothes off. That means me too. And you put on a towel. And the bitches might have a towel around their titties or whatever.
That's what I was trying to bring out, motherfucking
I'm getting there.
Because she tried to act like she walked up in there and was like, my friend invited me and I just walked in and nothing happened. And there was no guidelines and man,
that's some bullshit.
That's why I'm happy here. Like, break it down.
I want to tell you guys everything. I don't want to lie to you guys.
Part 23, dog.
Whole face. Let me tell you something. If you end up in this place, then you're right there at whole face 23 and me, because you're gonna have so much DNA on your ass. Okay, so there's one room in this sex club, and it's the gangbang room, and it has windows and it has curtains and it has a semi-big bed, and that's where one woman goes and all the dudes with her partner lets you drill his fucking woman every way possible. And one couple, I'll never forget this.
She explained that. Oh my, hold on, wait a second. She explained that, and I'm gonna have to give you this.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Do y'all not see this? What does it say? Did we just read it?
She explained that, and because you go ahead, man. My bad. Go ahead.
Okay, so there's other rooms there. Okay, there's other rooms. Now you get a little key. It smells a lot like a pool house.
Hey, hold on, your microphone. I don't know if you're covering it. It sounds different.
Uh-oh. How about now?
You
No?
good? You good? Go ahead. You good?
Okay, so and I love the fact that we can talk about this now. I'm not ashamed of any of the shit I did when I was young. I'm good. So okay, so there's separate rooms, and you can get a room that has a really small little shitty bed that's about the size of a cot, and it's elevated, so you can, doggy style real easy, and it's like a base. It's made out of fucking cement or some shit. And, yeah, so she invites this couple over that happens to live in Wellington, Florida. You guys ever heard of Wellington, Florida? No? And no one's ever heard of Wellington, Florida. Okay, Wellington, Florida is west of West Palm Beach in Florida. And there is a golf course there, and there is a polo thing there. And so I was, how'd you put this? Every time I went there, I was doing hat tricks. Okay, you guys don't know what hat tricks are? That's where you take 100 milligram Viagra at 10 a.m., and then you set up your first girl at the morning, one in the afternoon, and then one after 4. And you can have sex with 3 girls all day long. You're doing it that way. And these girls knew each other, and they knew you were fucking the same girl. They knew you were fucking the same guy. They were getting guys from Argentina who were horse trainers, and those horse trainers were my friends. Because the only people in Spanish is they're introducing me to these fucking rich whores. And that is okay, just so you guys know, I can drop some names like Play School. That's a big one. That woman got hit in the fucking face with a piece of cable, broke her fucking face wide open. She goes to those clubs. She got in the soggy ass fucking titties in the sauna with me, so I know what she looks like naked. And she got no pussy hairs at all. She shaves it all off. Okay. So there's separate rooms. No, there's separate rooms.
Shit going on here.
This is disgusting, you guys. I'm sorry.
I gotta say this, man. I gotta say this. I love what you're saying, and I agree with you. I don't know what's up with the mic.
Oh, it sucks. Hold on.
Because I really want to hear what you're saying. It's muffled now. Like, now. There we go. Whatever you just did it. You just did it. And you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I think that was hold on real quick. I think it was a perfect moment. Laverne says, Professor got it more than a lot of y'all black niggas.
Hey, and listen, we all grew up together, so stop it. Okay? I'm talking about that right there and some regular sized ding dong. I don't give a shit.
Get some help.
Right place at right time.
It's a conversation. We ain't tripping off of that. We ain't tripping off of that, Laverne.
By no means.
We definitely ain't tripping.
Go into these living rooms that are really big, and they're all vinyl seats. No sooner than I had gotten through the line to get in, there were girls all over the place. I don't know how do you sanitize blowjob? Giving blowjobs all over this.
No. Hey, hold on. Let's get back. No. We don't want to make this. I don't want this. I don't want to turn this into no BDSM like world class. I want this to stick strictly.
Okay, no.
Be an example.
I'll give you guys
of you know what I'm saying.
The description of what the inside of the
right. You know what I'm saying, because we got to get back to the whole stage part 23. You understand what I'm saying? And she's speaking on the dynamic, and we don't want to go into the deep waters with her dynamic. We just want to kind of, talk about. Believe me, no, but don't get it twisted though, Professor. I love what you said. I just understand that it's about to. You about to turn this. You about to turn this shit into a 4-hour live. Like, don't do it.
Description of what it looks like in one of these places. The black lights, the disco balls, the 1980s, like literally like inside of a skating rink. I'm not even kidding you. Like, what the hell?
All right. You here with me, Professor? Or what's going on? Because I'm about to continue the video. We still got a little bit more.
Go ahead, man. I'm muting out.
All right, say less. Let's get right back on into it. Righteous Fear undefeated, man. Shout out to the Righteous Fear. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all make sure if y'all haven't done so already, hit the like button. We on Mr.Goodbread show. Okay, this is where we can be brutally honest and we can be ratchet. Okay, hit that like button, subscription button, notification bell, and let's get this shit the freak in. I should have said the fuck in, because we on Mr.Goodbread show. Here, now we gonna get it in though. We gonna get it in. Chat lit tonight. I ain't gonna lie to you. The chat is motherfucking lit tonight. God damn it, the chat is lit tonight, man. That's what I like to see, man. That's what I like to see. Okay, so let's get back into it. Hold on real quick. You're like, okay, there we go.
Going on. The boys now come in, mixing and mingling and going on. And it's all going on. So it's an 8-man situation going on here, being live streamed into the cinema room. And I was just literally, I was like dying. I was looking at all my friends. I was thinking, oh my God, guys, we are so fucking jokes. Like, what the fuck? And I couldn't, like, I was just like in awe of just everything that was going on.
And guys, this is your good girl. This is your good girl. This is how your good girl look right here, guys. This is how your good girl look right here.
Suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
You done took out on the date and she looked fine, right? She got natural hair. She got the little baby curls and it's not weave, even though we can see she got weave in her head. But besides that, she look a little bit more prettier than these bitches out here. This is your good girl. This is how she think. This is the experience. Forget how she think, all right? Because we know how women think. This is her experience out in this world. But you think she a good girl. All because she looked prettier, a little bit more preserved, soft-spoken a little bit more, probably got a little bit values. BT said it before, got parents in her crib, mommy and daddy there, making sure whatever mistake she made, they take care of it. This is your bitch that you looking at right here. They destroy themselves. But y'all don't want to see that.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's what they do. Okay. This is what they do at the beginning of their whole stage. They separate their sex life from their love life, so their sex life becomes a thing and their love life becomes a thing. But the love life becomes a thing that stays in the pocket, that stays in a safe, that stays somewhere that they don't want to have access to until they're done with their whole phase. So when they do their whole phase,
a woman's loyalty,
go ahead,
and a woman's sexuality. And
say that one more time. Say it again.
Health, there might be a connection with mental health and loyalty. So now they can go running around and do what they want and get away with it.
Right.
Now they don't have any reason to, stick around because they can get away with it and replace us very quickly. And men take longer to recover emotionally because we love for real. Their job isn't to love. Their job is to honor us and to support us.
The truth,
so even if they don't love us, it doesn't matter.
Absolutely
Stop
correct.
Looking at it like it's an emotional thing. Like today, I'm not happy, so I'm not going to get divorced. Tomorrow, you'll be okay. Yesterday, you weren't happy either. So it's an on and off thing. I don't tell this girl here, I'm going to blow smoke up her ass. Say, no, anyway, I don't want to continue.
No. You and I want to piggyback off the point you said. When it comes to a woman's love, you know what I'm saying? It's not equivalent to a man's love. Like a man's love is sacrificing his life, sacrificing his body. Okay, I'm gonna say that body part. I'm gonna say it again. Sacrificing his body. That comes from a place of love. So you see men plumbing. You see men doing sewer jobs. You see men doing construction. You see men risking their lives to do STEM. Professor is one of those guys on the panel right now.
They had fish bowls full of condoms. Do you think anybody was reaching in there and getting them?
Okay. Professor is somebody on that panel on this panel right now that actually does risk his life, did risk his life, because of what he wanted to do with his body. What do women want to do with their body? She's breaking it down. Sex.
There were fish bowls.
Hold on, Professor. Let me get in. Let me get in, because I'm finna cook real quick.
You could say it.
I'm about to cook. Let me take this stupid ass bitch off the screen real quick so I could cook. Because these women think that men and women are equal. Well, they don't really think it, but they try to challenge us and they try to fight for that. So in you thinking men and women are equal, what you do is you take away from the fact that men actually do what men do. What we sacrifice our bodies for is things like STEM, killing ourselves because we wanted the power line to work real quick. There's a whole city that we need to make sure that those power lines are working, and we got men dying to make sure your power works, that you can pay your light bill. We got men that are chopping down trees to make sure you have your luxury table. And these men are dying doing that. Women, on the other hand, for the most part, they're sacrificing their bodies for OnlyFans, for opportunity. And I'm going to tell y'all something that y'all not going to like, ladies. Y'all are not going to like this. And this is the worst part that you sacrifice your body for. You're not going to like this. And you're going to soak it in. You sacrifice your body because you got pussy power. That's what you do, ladies.
The truth, it's big, baby.
That's what you've done. Because your only commodity is pussy. Your only commodity is giving a man the vagina. You have sacrificed yourself so that you can take advantage, because that's all you care about. You don't care about the other aspects that make you great. You only care about your sexuality, and that's all you care about that makes you great. That's why you separate love with sex life. So you can have a sex life that takes away your love, but that same love that you took away from yourself, you blame men as if they the ones that took it away from you. No, they didn't. All he took was your virginity. All he took was your throat. All he took was your experience. All he took was the simple fact that you wanted to experience yourself, learn yourself. That's what he took. But you make it seem like you took that. So you come back to the men you settle for, the men that you take advantage of, and you make it seem like not only he's included in taking away from what you got, but all men are trash because you have been extracted of your main resource, which is what? Preserving yourself. Sex, including the love.
What do you think? What's embarrassing is that it's not that the price is too high. It's that the price is too low and they accept it. No matter how much money you can pay an OnlyFans girl, at the end of the day, you'll never see that person. You'll never talk to that person. That person will never love you back. And they, at the end of their life, will not have children who will respect them, will have a relationship that's serious. They could try to go to church after they hit that wall, but guys, let's just face it, man. The internet is forever. Even this conversation that OKL and I are having right now. I'm talking the truth right now about my experience with some shady stuff that I was involved with in this sphere. That was the other side of things, that you guys didn't get to see all the time. And you heard about it, but you didn't know if it was true or not. So now you're getting to hear this girl talk about it. Me having that firsthand experience. You know, it's sad though, but it's that's what it is. It's just sad. The price is too low for me, guys.
All right. I appreciate you for the conversation, Professor. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy that you brought an aspect to what a lot of the things that we talk about, which is the sex life and the BDSM life. You brought a lot of aspects to that. So let me get back to what I'm doing. If you please go back in the chat, please tune in. You know what I'm saying? I had brought that the link in so that people could come on. You came on, you left. Let's get back to the show real quick. I appreciate you. No cap. And I want to get to some of the chats. And I don't know if you're trolling Laverne Lowe. He say, or she say, Professor got a nigga swag. He just white. And then she also says, what did she also says? Y'all dick be whack. You know what I'm saying? And she also says, you're not a ladies' man, OKL.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Did I say that? Did I say that? Oh my God. And she also says Professor is a player. I hope you must be a troll, man. You got to be a troll right now. You have got to be a troll to be saying the things that you do. Somebody must have took your keyboard and started typing because oh my God. D Brown. Let's go, Mr. OKL. You know what time it is. We're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in. What is going on? Oh, she also said, that is love, OKL. You know what time it is. I'm gonna show love, but just don't show hate. Just don't show hate. Good night. Daniel Brown laughs. BT says, Laverne Lowe, I don't know what you just said. You dating a simp? You sure you even know what your swag is? And that's that's the crazy part. That's why I had to call it out, because like I'm finna go ahead and climb back up. Like, Goodbread, you trust your brother. I ain't finna do too much crazy stuff, but you done put me on the Mr.Goodbread show, not the brutally honest. So I could be ratchet on this page, because I could have sworn earlier there were comments that said something. We're gonna get into that because it kind of makes me wonder, right? It kind of makes me wonder. BT, you on the screen. Hold on, BT. We gonna get to it. I know, BT. I know, BT. I know. You know what? While I'm looking for it, go ahead, talk your shit, man. Talk your shit, dog.
First off, great chat. How you holding up? I was bored.
Oh, I found that. My bad. Now, my bad for cutting you off, but so Laverne Lowe. So the white guy, and I hope you trolling. I hope you somebody who's trolling right now, because we know where you come from. Okay, I hope you trolling. You vouching for the white guy, but you said your fiance doesn't like that you listen to us, and then you continue to say that he's kind of
you don't find that suspicious.
I said that.
You don't find that suspicious.
We ain't done yet. Hold on, BT. Because we got to do this the right way, man. We don't play. We don't fucking play. And Goodbread, he gonna give me the green light when to stop doing what I'm doing. So Big Bro ain't say nothing yet. That mean I'm emotionally intelligent right now. We gonna get it in. We gonna get it in. All right. Then here you go. You're not a ladies' man, okay, L.
So her nigga, who's obviously a simp, has got her keyboard and he's making little comments in the chat, because unless Laverne's been hiding something from us, I don't know if that's her or
You don't
not.
find that
It's her.
suspicious?
This is total
You don't
180 of what
find
she was
that
talking about here.
suspicious?
Just a few minutes ago, she was talking about her husband's a simp. Now it looks like he got a cell phone.
We it's I don't understand why people give us documents, give us proof with truth, and truth for proof. You could spin it backwards or forwards. It sounds good either way. Why do y'all do that and think we're not emotionally intelligent? So you bet your best bet is to be a troll at this point. Your best bet is to be a troll at this point.
I was finna block her in the chat. So I'm not gonna block Sugar Bum because I know the poor thing. She needs us. She needs us for entertainment because the poor thing ain't got nothing going on in life. So I wanted to stay so she can learn some shit. But Laverne, I thought you asked. I hope to God that was you who posted that and not your dude. Cause he talking about a nigga dick be whack. That's some other type of shit.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it like this, you know what I'm saying? Because I got respect for Mr.Goodbread, and I'm not finna make nothing too ratchet. But we call shit out. We remove gray areas, you know what I'm saying? So whatever nigga or whatever person that's grabbing your keyboard, Laverne, tell them to stop doing that. Tell them just go ahead and go to sleep. They don't need to take a keyboard. They don't need to get offended by what we're saying, because obviously it looked like two people are typing right now. And that's the benefit of the doubt that I'm gonna give you. Okay. That is the benefit of the doubt that I'm gonna give you.
Her. So Laverne, just like I told the other chick. By the way, Sugar Bum, it's all love, baby. I was just teasing you. I wasn't, I was just trying to rip you because the thing is, you was coming in here acting stupid. So I treated you like a dude. So I was just playing with you. But yeah, Laverne, I mean, no offense to you at all, but the thing is, you just showed me your character. You're not who you say you are. So all it takes for somebody for you to disagree with you. Now you talking about somebody don't got no swag. That's fraudulent to me.
You got to understand something, BT. This ain't nothing new, and what's not new, we studied already. Sugar Bum, we already know off of her name or his. We don't take it serious. Like, you got to understand what energies to not take serious and what energies to take serious. And this is one of those that you don't really take too much serious. You know what I'm saying? You just vibe.
The truth?
You just vibe
It's
with that
big,
one.
baby.
You came on this man show disrespecting him. Honest to God, he should block you. Just be real. And on top of that, you talking about another man got swag than somebody else. If you feel that way, you should hit that link. From now on, if you troll and you don't hit the link, I mean, I know it's your page, but in my opinion, bro, you gotta block nudge, meaning that you like to throw rocks and hide your hands, and that's not gutter. That's what cowards do. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. But continue on to the subject, bro. I don't mind if somebody got a whole phase. My thing is, if you got a whole phase, that means you're never gonna have a white phase, and that's all there is to it. Because I know plenty of attractive women who never had a whole phase.
No, you made a mistake though. You made a mistake. They will have a white phase, but with the situations that they don't want to deal with, because what's the title of the show? Modern Black women do not associate love with their sex life. So what they do is they put love on the back burner or the back burner, and then they continue with their sex life. They continue with it. Make excuses on why they shouldn't deal with love. What is it called? I'm finding myself. He was trash. He was toxic. I'm experimenting. I'm young. I was young and dumb. They say all these things to substitute why they should associate love with sex, but they don't do it because they want to have fun.
Let me tell you something. And I won't be on here long. You got the rest of your show. Let me tell you something.
Talk your shit.
Let me tell y'all something. Let's be mature right fast. Let me tell y'all something. The reason why women in our community are struggling when it comes to dating. I seen a couple of videos the last couple of days, and we talked about this yesterday. The reason why a lot of you are struggling in dating, you got poor character. It ain't about the fact that you can't find a man. It's not the fact that you don't know what a good man looks like. It's not the fact that you couldn't even get these dudes. The problem is you don't No, I lied just now. You can't get these dudes because you lack the character it takes to get these dudes. It don't matter what you bring to the table. No, it does matter. It don't matter your degrees. It don't matter your money, because I got that too. I got degrees and I got money. So you won't even know that talking to me. I'm not gonna bring it up to you. But the problem is this. It's not about what you have, which is the fact that we've been talking about this and we're all adults. Let's know how immature people are nowadays. You heard? But the problem
Get in, BD. Get in.
Problem is this, bro. We got too many women in our community who don't even like men. We got too many women in the community who they have character flaws that make it hard for them to be in a real functional relationship. And even worse amongst all that, you got women in the community who they would rather go to social media than actually talk problems out with their spouse. Any problems I had when I was dating my last girlfriend, any problems we had, we took care of that amongst each other. We don't need to go to social media about nothing. And on top of that, I'm not going to date anybody who dating is for people who actually have mutual affection for each other. It ain't for people who are just fucking.
That talk your shit. It's supposed to be that, but we have a different dating market today.
Well, guess what? It don't matter. Well, guess what? If it's that damn different, then a lot of these people are going to be single.
That and now you just said 1 + 1. You just claimed what 1 + 1 is, right there.
Well, guess what? If a lot of you ain't gonna do right, it's big, baby. It's like in football. You ever play football? It don't matter how much football didn't change. If you can't tackle, you're not gonna play. It don't matter how much baseball's changed.
Thank you.
Damn ball, you're not gonna play.
Right.
It don't matter how much things change. If you can't adapt, you're not gonna play, and you're not gonna be successful. I don't care about none of this. I don't care about.
It's
I don't
big,
care
baby.
about none of this shit. All this shit is lame to me. You got people in the chat right now. They complain. The thing is, if y'all had this many, you know what? I'll leave that for another day. But the truth is this, man. If you can't compete, you're not gonna get what you want. Straight up.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What does it say? Didn't he just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do this say? Is this saying that I'm up here lying to you?
Is this saying that this man is up here lying to you? No. That man just told the truth.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. I gotta wake up early tomorrow morning. I got some errands to go take care of.
Okay.
Take it to God, and on top of that, a lot of y'all gotta humble yourselves. A lot of y'all, if guess what? If a lot of these women are masculine, they're not gonna find a partner straight. If a lot of these dudes, if they don't want to clean themselves up and make themselves the kind of dude a woman will want, they're gonna be single, plain and simple.
That's it.
They're gonna be single. So unless you're able to compete, it's like my old coach used to tell me when I played ball. Unless you're able to compete, you're not gonna play. So I'll catch y'all later. I'm about to call it a night.
That's what's up. Hey man, BT man, appreciate you for joining the live. You know what I'm saying? It's always a pleasure. Righteous fear undefeated, man. Have yourself a good night. And we're gonna chop it up, bro. You know that.
Much love, bro.
We're gonna get to it. And before we get back to this motherfucking video, because it's not done yet, guys. It ain't done yet. I want to get back to this chat. Toxic ring scandal, aka our boy KD8 says that's being disrespectful, calling your fiance a simp. He's supposed to be your husband to be. All right. And she clears it, talking about, hey, y'all have a good day. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. You can't, on one spectrum, you can't disrespect your husband and make us think we're supposed to respect your opinion on the dating market, because you are I'm gonna stop it. Okay, you better stop it, man, because you're gonna cause trouble.
Stop it. Get some help.
You're gonna cause trouble, man. I'm over here thinking I'm on my page, and I gotta have respect for my big bro. Okay, I gotta have respect for him. Okay, I can't come on here and try to cause controversy. So let's go ahead and read some of these comments. Posh Williams, some definitely come to us with hitting lies, agendas, and just need that one/next person to open them up so you can see who/whom they've been the entire time. Okay. And if you're speaking on men, Posh, I'm pretty sure you're speaking on that. The same way that men are held accountable for not being able to provide and not having that 100K or that 70K lifestyle, you got to be able to understand, how to deal with men, how to preserve. See, that comes with preserving yourself. You preserve yourself and you associate your love with sex, then you say, you know what? My love and my sex is intertwined. I'm not just going to give my love to anybody. And you not giving your love to anybody, ma'am, is equivalent to you not giving your goddamn sex to anybody.
It's big, baby.
And if you do give your sex to somebody, at least you have a better chance of not becoming a hoe. Again, we're not mad that you become hoes. We know why you become them. We the hoe makers. Men are whore makers. Okay? You might experiment it one day, ma'am. You might have experimented one day and you let somebody do some tingly stuff to you, never had it before. Let two dudes smash you. One of them popped your virginity. The next one was your boyfriend. And then the next thing you remember, yeah, I'm a little bit more experienced in this field, but I remember when that dude did that tingly thing, I want to try that again. I want to try that shit again. So it's not necessarily that dude is wrong in being your whore maker. It's necessarily the experience. That experience makes you want to do other things when you disassociate your love with your sexuality.
The truth, it's big, baby.
Or we speak Bible. Earlier, he talked about Christianity and how she can, debunk them. You can't, baby girl. You can't. You can't. Because the Bible did say, who can find a virtuous woman? The excellent woman. We did a live the other day, Mr. Goodbread. We on your page. We did a live the other day.
It's big, baby.
Who can find the virtuous woman? It didn't say who can just find the woman who thinks she's virtuous. It didn't say that. So the one that preserves herself in the way she needs to, guess what? The man that preserves himself in the way he needs to finds you and he don't go nowhere. He don't go motherfucking nowhere. He lock you down.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do this say? What do this say? What do this say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What does it say? Did we just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do this say? Is this saying that I'm up here lying to you?
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Righteous for undefeated, like always. Like always.
Big D's, like me personally, if I don't know, I'm not finna put your genitalia in my mouth. I just won't do it. Like, that's just a personal thing for me. However, other people are into that, and that's kudos to them. Kudos to yous. And Big D's penis was in my face, and that's when I realised, gotta leave. Elsie was at the back, doing his thing. Then I just up myself and I left because I was like, okay, this is all fun and games now, but I don't really know you guys. This isn't really that fun. Like, it's fun it's like there's an initial kind of rush of like, oh my God, like this is so like out there, like, ooh, yeah. But then I think, when you're in a certain position for quite a bit, you're just a bit over it. Like, I only had sex with one person in that situation. And me personally,
I only had sex with one person in that situation.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
So how come you didn't tell us that story? Why did you not tell us the story where you had sex with that person in that situation? Guys, what I'm saying is this. They coddle their host age and you believe it. You literally make it seem like it's a Sesame Street story or a kid story, what these women go through. Oh my, I was just experimenting and this and that. And, you know, you shouldn't shame women. By the way, somebody named Big D, this and that, and this happened. And then I experienced it one time. Like, she basically said that. Do y'all know what she basically said? Things that you can't say. She goes through all the sexual experiments that she can go through. So when she says she's experimenting, she's choosing to do the things that she does, where you can't do that, men. Okay, so I'm going to break it down right now. When you got a woman saying what she's saying, it's equivalent to a man saying, I was at a sex party and it was a big booty bitch, and it was a slim bitch, and it was a white bitch, and it was a black bitch, and it was this bitch and that bitch. This bitch was slim. This bitch didn't have too much booty. Like, so many choices to choose from, and you were experimenting. How do you experiment, man? How do you experiment with sexuality? How do you experiment with sex? That's how you do it. Oh, she got a big booty. Let me try her. Oh shit, she slim. Let me try. You don't get to do the things they do. But you think that when she comes to you, that you're supposed to pour into her.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Come on, man. All these little bad bitches that y'all think y'all got, it's cool. They smash like material, but they drive you crazy because you pour into them when they don't want what you poured into them. Don't let that go over your heads, because I peel layers like a motherfucking onion.
You know, when you're in a certain position for quite a bit, you're just a bit over it. Like, I only had sex with one person in that situation. And me personally, I probably would have preferred it if I was a bit more acquainted with everyone so I could, you know, do my rounds. But that's just me as a person. Anyway, once
Yo,
I had
Laverne, what's going on? I thought you just said good night. Like, what's going on? Like, Daniel Brown said, yo, what's going on with Laverne? She talking sideways tonight, man.
You
She
don't find
talking
that
sideways
suspicious?
tonight.
You don't find that suspicious?
Laverne, don't let me find out that a dude is in your fucking shit and he using your profile so he could talk, because it sound like that. It sound like that tonight. You just said good night, gentlemen, and all that fucking bullshit, and you still here. And all of a sudden, good call out, Daniel. What's up with you, man? Like, come on, man. We trying to get this show right, and you over here disrupting the damn chat. First Sugar Bump came through, but we know she a troll. I didn't know you was a troll. I did not know that you was a motherfucking troll.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it and get some help, please. Because we here trying to teach. We here trying to show people what's going on, and forget teaching. We here trying to give life. God damn. What's going on here, man? A drunk mind speaks sober thoughts. You stupid or slow. Like, what's going on, man? It sound like a dude that took her phone and now he texting. Hey, Laverne Lowe, whatever side nigga that you got, grab your phone, bro. Turn your phone off, man, because he sound lame. We got it. Play if you wanna. I didn't come here for this BS. Hey, yo, we found it out, guys. We done found it out. It's a nigga texting, man. It's a nigga texting.
You don't find that suspicious?
It's a nigga texting from this motherfucker phone or wherever you coming from. It's a motherfucking dude texting, man. Or her, whoever. He might be mad, but hey, look, man, whoever you is, man, we didn't force her to come here. We didn't force her to text us. Relax, sign out, do what you got to do, talk to her, and we be good to go. Okay? we be good to go. God damn it, man. God damn it.
Stop
Hey,
it.
good man.
Get some help.
God damn it, man. Okay, then. Let's get it right, man. Let's stay on course, guys. Let's stay on course. Again, man, ain't nobody trying to get at your girl or nothing like that. We just chilling, all right? Goodbread said it. I said it. Nothing like that, okay?
Just a bit over it. Like I only had sex with one person in that situation. And me personally, I probably would have preferred it if I was a bit more acquainted with everyone so I could, you know, do my rounds. But that's just me as a person. But anyway, once I had had the experience, I was enough with it. I up and left. You shouldn't ever feel obliged to be in a sexual situation if you don't want to be there.
Well, but you went to a sex club. All right, let me get this straight, baby girl. And we're gonna run it back because you know we put layers like an onion, okay? So what you basically said was you went to a sex club. A sex club means you're going to have sex. You went to go do something. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. She talked about some dude that she thought had a BBC, and then she didn't want to do nothing, but she went to another occasion and she actually did something only at one occasion. This is what women do when they try to make it seem like
You
they're
don't
not a
find
hoe.
that suspicious?
Okay, they do that because they don't want you to think, damn, she just did all this and did. She did it. She did it. She did it. Listen to how manipulative she is. Let them speak for more than 5 minutes. The woman needs is real, guys.
Got to leave. LC was at the back, you know, doing his thing. Then I just up myself and I left because I was like, okay, this is all fun and games now, but you know, I don't really know you guys. This isn't really that fun. Like it's fun for. It's like there's an initial kind of rush of like, oh my god, like this is so like out there, like ooh yeah. But then I think, you know, when you're in a certain position for quite a bit, you're just a bit over it. Like I only had sex with one person in that situation. And me personally, I probably would have preferred it if I was a bit more acquainted with everyone so I could, you know, do my rounds. But that's just me as a person. But anyway, once I had had the experience, I was enough with it. I up and left. You shouldn't ever feel obliged to be in a sexual situation if you don't want to be there no more. Just adios. We were so buzzing. We're like, oh my god, I can't believe we just did.
So I'm gonna run her back because she just said some stupid ass shit. But we got JJ in the freaking building, man. What's good, man? What's good?
What's going on now? Hey,
Talk to me, man. What you saying? You know, we gonna take off the screen. Let's take this bitch off the screen. You got it. Go ahead, talk, bro.
All right, appreciate it. I just want to say something to Sugar Bomb. Sugar Bomb, you don't know me. I'm a truck driver. I live in Arkansas. I'm gonna tell you exactly. But if it wasn't for men like me, then everything we all, including me, we go to the store and buy with money. It would run out. Don't dare look down on somebody you don't know what they do in their life. Okay, and then furthermore, you support people like Cynthia G. She's a clown. She said delete all black male babies.
Recordings just got better.
Hold on, brother. Hold on,
Hey, it's
hold
Dana
on, brother. Hold on, my bad. Go ahead, my bad.
Now I was having fun mocking her in the chat, but it's time for her to grow up. Like I told her in the chat, I got clothes older than she is. I'm 43 years old. I don't need permission or authority from her. I don't take authority from women. I don't submit to women. So if anything else you want to question me about, then read the Bible, because that's what I live by.
The truth, it's big, baby.
Bigger than her feeble mind, bigger than her feeble, a little feeble, feudal mind can understand some of the stuff I've been through. I used to have a saying, if people knew some of the stuff I've been through, they look at me like they seen a ghost. Nothing personal, it's just a fact. Yeah. Visions, dreams, premonitions. No kidding.
No, absolutely correct. And you somebody who's accomplished what you've accomplished, and you also have been here for a while, representing the tree of life, because the tree of life is the man, right? So that's also translated to wisdom. How does it make you feel? I want to ask this. How does it make you feel that, you know,
Well, it's a balance between feeling humbled and grateful and humble. That's on one. You have a scale. Well, grateful and humble is on one side, but emboldened is on the other.
Okay.
At the same time, yeah, it's got to be a balance, or you lose your mind. And well, I'm gonna say it like this too, and I'm gonna get off of here and let somebody else have the floor if they want to jump up. Then I want to check out my other good friend Dennis Spurling. He's live right now. I hate to be late, but
that's facts. That's facts, man.
It's
Appreciate you
be
for
a
being
balance.
here, though. Much appreciate you for you being here, bro.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's got to be a balance for a person to lose their mind. If, like I was about to say, if God hadn't been with me or any of us, but nonetheless, some of the stuff I experienced in my life, if I had survived, I might have lost my mind. No kidding. Or a vegetable.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this?
And you don't know how
JJ,
much
don't
that
leave
meant to
just
me,
yet. I got
Jay.
something to tell you right quick, bro.
Hold on, BT. I gotta say this, man. I fuck with you, BT. Trust me.
No.
And
Yeah,
JJ
go
brought this
ahead.
out. JJ, you don't understand how much that meant, because so many people, especially men, feel that way, understand that, and most importantly, have went through that. And have endured that and grew from that. Don't get the credit though. Don't get the recognition though.
I've been through things like, and let's see. Well, you can't see them, but you know what that is? I show people that because I've been in a shootout and God protected me. Point blank range. Dude in late July of
The truth
2000
hits big, baby.
shot at me in front of my own door. In front of my own door. The sucker don't live here. I live in an apartment, live by myself. And he don't live here. Yeah. And then the only reason he got arrested was because he shot a man's horse or something. Somebody snitched on him for that. But, yeah. That's crazy, ain't it? I deal with that kind of
JJ, before you go, I'm about to go to bed. I got a quick announcement to make to y'all. I forgot to announce it before. Speaking of me being a bum, look, JJ, I've been knowing you for a long time. I've been seeing you on Jada Black chat. And I just want to tell you, man, salute to you. My first time ever speaking to you. But look, everybody in the chat, May 12th of this upcoming May, I graduate from Lee Southern University. I'm getting my MBA. I'm graduating as an honor graduate. I'm going to send a link out to both GB and OKL. My graduation will be at 8 a.m. May 12th. Look, I'm gonna give the details about stuff like that. The live stream will be up. Look, I need all y'all support. Y'all been helping me out for all this time. And look, JJ, man, look, I've been in Jada Black chat since I was like, bro, I don't know if you know this, but really and truly, you've known me since I was an 18-year-old kid. I'm 27 now. That's how long you've been in Jada Black chat. I've been seeing you in there for years, bro. I was 18 years old when you first met me. I'm 27. Look, bro, okay. I want you to be in. Look, I want you to see my live stream, man, because the things that mean so much to me. I want all y'all to be there, bro. Look, me accomplishing this is all of us accomplishing this. I want y'all to see me graduate. I'm graduating 5th overall in my class, in a class of 100 people. And I just want to let you all know if I can do it with my background, all y'all can do it too. But yeah, I'm getting my master's degree this upcoming May in supply chain and project management.
Man,
I'm proud of you. Hey, congratulations.
Motherfucker, man. I'm going to give you this one. I'm going to just have
told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Do y'all not see this? What is this?
The reason why I gave it to you is because, it's the truth. But besides the truth, it was the people clapping in the background. And that's what we're doing for you right now, BT. We clapping for you. We want to see you win. That's what the fuck we like. That's what we bout in the righteous fair: progression, growth and development, emotional intelligence, and most of all, people growing. People growing. It's natural to grow. That's probably one of the first things that we've ever seen as people. That's probably the first thing that we ever seen was growth, because the baby out the womb sees growth, and the man that plants the seed sees growth, and the man that eats and grow and works sees growth. So I think growth there's nothing new about growth. Nothing new about
The
it.
truth hits big, baby.
And
Thank
we
y'all.
love to see it. We
No,
love
thank
to
y'all
see it,
so much.
dog.
I just want to make that quick announcement. Also, make sure y'all follow Mr.Goodbread channel. Make sure y'all like OKL stream. He's doing a lot of great things over here. And by the way, make sure y'all sub to Mr.Goodbread, Brutally Honest Goodbread channel. A lot of good information over there. And also sub to his Mr.Goodbread channel. He's got that back. 40,000 subscribers and growing. God bless y'all. Good night.
Yes, sir. God bless you, brother.
God bless you.
Yeah.
I'm still here for a second, but I got to jump off because I'm going to jump on this other video that's live right now.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I'm not taking nothing personal. You said sugar bomb in the chat. Not really. Just grow up, okay? There's some people out here that might mean you well. You don't never know. You might need them. So be humble, be respectful.
It's big, baby.
Never know. You just never know. I'm a good-hearted person, but I ain't gonna be talked over. I ain't gonna be disrespectful. I'm not disrespectful, but I ain't looking for trouble. But I can be real sarcastic. I can be real sarcastic when I detect somebody being adolescent or just being silly and trying to trigger me. I have my ways. If y'all can only hear some of the CB conversations when I hear some of this racist, bigoted talk, I shut the CBs down. When I see something, sometimes I shut the whole CB down. The whole airway's quiet.
Facts only, facts only. And that's why we practice emotional intelligence on this side. You know what I'm saying? It mitigates the bullshit that we got to deal with when it comes to bullshit messages or maybe bullshit people. Okay, so
right.
I love it, man. I love it, man. Appreciate you for jumping on, man. We don't want to get in your way. Go ahead and do what you got to do. We gonna be on. If we on, join back on the chat. Much love and appreciation, bro.
Thanks for having me, and I will be back if y'all still live. Be glad to.
Absolutely, man. We undefeated, man. Appreciate it.
All right, shalom.
Shalom. We got Mr. Goodbread in the fucking building, man. What's happening, big bro? First of all,
run it up, run it up, run it up. Yo, great show tonight. Okay, L, no cap, great show. Chat, righteous fear, good breads. Y'all's amazing. Now y'all amazing, and I like the way y'all gave it time. And then once it got out of hand, y'all nipped it in the bud. But did you feel the devil working in that chat tonight, guys? You could feel it, like the goosebumps, like. Posh, did it get hot or not, Posh? It got hot. You felt the devil working, and guys, that's an example.
It's big, baby.
In real life, because they like to call us conspiracy theorists. They like to call us all types of stuff. But we see this in real life. The truth is what it is. If people come up out that delusion that they put themselves in, the delusion where the mind and the physics don't match. They think they rich, but physically they not rich. They think they disciplined, but every move they make is undisciplined. The actions don't meet with the thoughts, and that's the delusion that people is in, guys. And again, if you overwhelmed with emotions, when people tell you the truth, you're gonna take it as an attack. And unfortunately, tonight we just saw a woman who probably been drinking, and when females put liquor in their system, they're already emotional. Now they become overwhelmed with emotions. This is why she picked simp dudes, guys. Now, this is a teaching moment. She picked simp dudes, because when a real man, a Sigma alpha male, tell her the truth, she don't want to believe it. That becomes negative to her because she is overwhelmed with emotions. And a lot of our sisters need to get some help. A lot of our sisters need to get to some help because they run around here overwhelmed with emotions. and they pick simp niggas that a lot of them. A lot of our sisters, they deserve a lie. And I'm a to be continue that till tomorrow morning, but I'm gonna actually tell y'all, go in depth more, break that down more, and then I'm gonna give y'all some solutions to how to fix that. All right? Cause it's time now we all look in the mirror, right? But I confuse y'all when I say look in the mirror. Because when you look in the mirror, how you look in the mirror is important. Because if you keep that fake shit on you when you look in the mirror, then your reflection is going to be fake. You're not going to know what you need to fix. And with that said, I'm going to let you get back to the show, okay? Love, much love to the Goodbreads in the chat. You know it's real. Righteous, fear, undefeated. And one last thing. Emotional intelligence is also real, guys. I want you guys to ask yourself, if emotional intelligence was fake, why is it that the richest people in the world do not have high school diplomas? All right, guys, y'all wrap up, strap up, do not drink responsibly, and tell that cab driver we hiring. When he ready to get a real job, we hiring. You know what I mean? Because us C students is business owners. All right, okay, you got
What
it.
do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Do y'all not see this? What does it say? Didn't we just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do they say? Is it saying that I'm up here lying to you?
Us C students is hiring them A students. You know what I mean? All right, okay, you got it.
I got you, good bro. Appreciate you, bro. Love you. You know what it is. You know what it is, man. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. You know, Big Bro gave me the green light, so I took it. I put my foot on the gas. Let's go, guys. We ain't done with the show. We almost done, though. Hey, man, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the people. Shout out to what we got going on. You feel me? Righteous, fair, undefeated. This is what we do, man. Emotional intelligence practice today. Straight up just, keeping foot on the gas on what we got going on. And we see the people, we see the people that's here understanding that what we do is touching people, negative or positively. We want to bring you in and we want you to leave out with a positive nature. We want you to leave out understanding that we don't have ill intent. Okay, we got it. We got real experiences on this side. That's why we do what we do. That's why we undefeated, man. Hold on, guys. I got y'all.
As they were like, oh my God, I can't believe we just did that. Da, 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 da. We're all high-fiving each other. We all had a nice little chat and we were just like, oh my God, guys, that was our first time ever doing stuff like that. Thank you. We high-fived everyone and they were so sweet and so nice. And we just started speaking a bit more and talking about like our experience and whatever else. And that was really nice. That it was a weird form of validation. Like even the people that were outside in the couples that were there thought, oh my God, I really enjoyed that. Da, da, da. I was like, thanks. It's a weird kind of validation that's actually really lovely to have. And I think that's probably like the best part of the experience. Now, some of my friends have seen my genitalia, which I'm okay with. Like, because I actually used to be really insecure about my genitalia.
Hold on. How the fuck are people seeing your
You don't
genitalia?
find that suspicious?
How's your friend
You don't
seeing
find that
your
suspicious?
genitalia? How they doing that? How in the fuck are they? Oh, you accepted something, but you didn't tell us that shit on live. Like I tell y'all guys, man, they could be as pretty as an 8, a 7, a 6. Nice fat ass. Smell nice. You don't know what they went through. You don't know what these bitches actually went through. And the fact that you don't know, you don't have experiencing and understanding them. So when they do certain behaviors, this is
You
you.
don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
But you don't do that in the beginning. You marry them, you wife them up, you take them out on dates, and then you get mad when you don't get reciprocated energy. That's your fault.
Stop it.
That's your fault. That's your
It was a
fault.
weird form of validation. Like even the people that were outside in the couples that were there thought, oh my God, I really enjoyed that. Da, da, da. I was like, thanks. It's a weird kind of validation that's actually really lovely to have. And I think that's probably like the best part of the the experience. Now, some of my friends have seen my genitalia, which I'm okay with, like, because I actually used to be really insecure about my genitalia, because I think every person kind of is a bit. I think it was a very liberating experience. I would definitely recommend people to, you know, try sexual experiences that way.
It was a liberating experience for her to go to a sex party, see somebody, what did you know what I'm saying, that you know came through, and 4 girls came, including her. She acted like she didn't want to deal with the experience because certain things were going on. She didn't feel comfortable doing it. This is what they call liberating, guys. She didn't feel comfortable doing it or whatever, like she claims. She didn't do it, but she also had an experience at a sex party where she did something, didn't describe that, which I'm just guessing that she's just trying to make it seem like that experience is separate from what she actually went through. I'm pretty sure she went through with bullcrap with them snow bunnies that she was talking about. And she calls all this shit liberating. And let me tell you guys something else. There's another key word that they say. They regret it. They regret their whole stage, and they regret the
You don't find that
experiences that they went
suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
So as pretty as she is, as whatever age she is, she still got a, value in the sex market. She's gonna do what she does. She's gonna try to hit the reset button and make it seem like she's this good girl. And ladies, stop doing that. It's not about trying to hit the reset button. It's about preserving yourself. She's gonna try to hit the reset button, and next thing you know, boom. Next thing you know, she's mad that because she lost. She's done with that BDSM lifestyle. She's done with that, the sex party lifestyle. She's done going on hot girl summers, and she expects you to make up for all of her mistakes.
Way where you're consenting, other people are consenting. It's in a very encouraging environment. It's a very safe environment for you to do so. And I can say that I've ticked an orgy off my list. I participated in one. Ching ching. Stories to tell the kids. And yeah, it's very interesting to see how like other people have sex, especially people who are quite close to you. It helps you kind of understand them a bit better. In a weird, like it's I wouldn't even say it's in a weird way, because I really do believe that sex is an expression of your personality, and often people don't really understand that, and they can't really
and see, this is the problem with y'all ladies. You guys teach sex is an expression of personality. Men come have sex with you. They don't care about your personality, and you call them bums and lames, and you try to get them to acquiesce to your personality.
You don't find that
because
suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
1 Timothy in chapter 2, verse 12 says, I suffer a woman not to teach. And this is the very reason why Timothy said that. Because when you guys start teaching, you guys start saying things that render your nature, but you don't want to make your nature in opposition with a man's nature. You want to make it seem like it's equivalent to a man's nature. So you start becoming a hoe, you start doing this, and you start doing that, and then you start blaming men for this and that, and you start saying, if a man can do this, then I should be able to do that, when you should have told yourself, I have my own nature. Let me do what the fuck I'm doing.
Get some help.
Let me do me. Let me be in my own nature. I'm a woman. What the hell makes you think it's okay to say something like this, ladies? If a man can fuck multiple people, why the fuck can't I do that?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What makes you think it's okay to do that? You know what makes you okay to do that? Because you're dealing with those men who can do that. And also your mind only wants to deal with those men. Okay? Not all, but most of them. So now you're painting all men as that. So when the man that actually comes to you that you settle for after you're done separating your sex life from your love life. And now you're trying to find love that you've tainted already. I'm done, man. I'm done, dog. I'm tired of this is whole stage part 23. I done did this. I done explained it to y'all already, man.
Good sex. And I think more people should really go out and explore themselves in different ways before, they get sexually frustrated and take it out on people. But that's a story for a different day. Anyway, I've been talking for about 20 minutes. Fuck me. But yeah, that's my story time on the time I went to a sex club. But if you do want to know what sex club it was, just drop me a message.
No, we're not gonna do. You ain't finna promote your OnlyFans or something like that. We ain't finna do that. And like Mr. Goodbread says, he says, "Okay, L, say that son so it hit home more." And it's your sons that's doing that, baby girl. Okay, it's your motherfucking son that's doing the things that y'all hate. Yeah. Ladies, you guys are the ones raising the children that are perpetuating the nature that you hate, but you stay inside of. Your dating market. Lady, do you not understand that most of y'all deal with a minority of men, right? And these men y'all deal with are the sons of who y'all raised because of y'all mistakes. And do you not understand how weak that looks and sounds? Most of y'all are dealing with a plethora of men who y'all call ain't shit, who y'all call this and that. But the dusties and the small dicks and all that shit, y'all don't deal with them. Y'all paint most men as what y'all have dealt with. Soon as you get pregnant, you raise the same man that you don't like. You raise the same man that you don't like, but you fucked. That's why he got the latest Jordans. That's why on his birthday, he don't know what the fuck going on, but you and him got matching outfits. Mama got a whole black and pink outfit or some shit like that, and the baby boy got a motherfucking matching pink and black outfit with her.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
And y'all think that's a coincidence. She doing that because she validating her damn self and she validating the man that she wants. A woman will do that in her child and in her man. When she separates love from her sex life, in her sex life, she's going to do what she does. She's going to have sex. She's going to fuck the dude that she finds attractive. Even though she might fall in love with him, what is she going to do? Separate love with her sex life. So she's going to keep having sex with that guy. But if she let her have a baby and let her marry somebody she settles with, she is going to make that man or try to make that man or try to make that little child acquiesce to her derogatory upbringing.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
So when Goodbread says what he says, he's speaking facts. He's speaking facts. Like y'all ladies go have fun and go accidentally have a child, quote unquote, and then raise that child to be the same motherfucker that perpetuated your dumb lifestyle because you chose a dummy. And also you raised the dummy. Oh yeah, that boy good. That boy good.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Do y'all not see this?
You know I'm on Goodbread channel. I gotta steal your shit, Goodbread. My bad, because that boy was good just now. If y'all didn't catch that, y'all better catch the playback. What you talking about, man? Yeah, and that's what happens. Modern black women, and I'm gonna say it, modern black women do not associate love with their sex life today. Why do you think they are incentivized for Section 8? Take your kid and put you on child support. They don't love you. They don't love themselves. They look at themselves in the mirror and they don't love themselves. But guess what? They do tell them, they tell each other lies and they tell themselves lies in the mirror. They do that. They do that. And the lies they tell themselves is the history that I'm talking about, the whole stage, all the shit that they do from the ages 18 to 28. Years and years of them making bad decisions. And all they have to account for it, guys, all they have to account for it is I was young and dumb. 10 years, 15 years straight, going through a dumb whole stage, having all these opportunities to associate love with sex, but you disassociated that and you blame it on because you're young and dumb. Guess what, ma'am? I'm going to give you this because you as a young and dumb bitch
told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth?
Yo, we got something new. You old and dumb now. You old and dumb because the young and dumb bitches that's making them excuses were our age, 30. I'm 31. They were my age when I was that age. They old now. So now you old and dumb, ho. Now you're old and dumb. Stop teaching these bitches how to be young and dumb.
The truth hits big, baby.
You old and dumb now. That's why you keep saying the shit that you say. I'm young and dumb. What kind of man could say that? Got 4 baby mamas, and then somebody asks a man, "Damn, what happened, bro? How you got 3 baby mamas with these stupid bitches?" I was young and dumb.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm not taking that excuse. You heard me? I ain't taking it. I'm not taking that excuse. Guys, man, it's 11:32 where I'm at. It's 11:32 where I'm at, man. First off, I do want to say this, man, for my to my big bro, Mr.Goodbread, for allowing me to come on your page. You know what I'm saying? I'm for the people that don't know, y'all didn't catch the intro. Mr. OK Izzy, I'm blocked for at least like 3 or 4 more days after what happened on the previous incident that we went through. Y'all read that situation for yourself. That's why y'all didn't see me on my page. You know I'm active, but I couldn't get active. But righteous fear is undefeated. That's why the fact that we able to do what we can do. Again, I appreciate Mr. Goodbread for letting me do the whole stage part 23 because I'm passionate about the whole stage. It's not about me exposing hoes. It's not about me exposing or being an incel. It's about me exposing female nature. That's why I do my whole stages. And today, female nature is abundant when it comes to hoes. Most of y'all taint yourselves. I don't care if you call yourself a good girl. I don't care if you in church. I do not care if you went to a yacht party for your first time and you only fucked one dude, but all your homegirls, they be doing it normally. You are on your way, baby girl. You are on your way.
Stop it. Get some help.
But we're not mad at you. We just letting you know that's your nature. I'm here to let ladies know that you don't have to get mad at people for telling you we want you to have God's order. And what is God's order? For you to submit to a man. So what does a man want? What do you have to acquiesce to a man? Oh, yeah, you triggered by that, baby girl? You triggered by that, sweetheart? You triggered by that, modern woman? You triggered by that, ladies? Your mission is to find out what that man wants, but that man has to be in alignment with the Most High. So if you choose a man who's not in alignment with the Most High, you can't blame the man that is alignment with the Most High for doing what that man that wasn't in alignment with the Most High
You
did.
don't find that suspicious?
You can't do that.
You don't find that suspicious?
And men, you cannot get mad when you go around here fucking these piece of shit bitches, having babies with them, and trying to figure out why the hell you want child support, why the hell this bitch treating me this way. this bitch treating me that way. It's because you were irresponsible as well. You were irresponsible as well. See, we not this ain't the page where you gonna come to where men gonna come over here and be like, yeah, we gonna bash women, we gonna be red pill and incel, but we not finna get no self-improvement. You're gonna get self-improvement over here. So men, stop dealing with these motherfucking bitches that give off that nature. And from the last lives that y'all seen, y'all should understand where I'm coming from. Yeah, men are put here to be enticed by women. We have a sexual enticement nature. We want to fuck you if you got a fat ass. We want to fuck you if you got big titties, whether you are 25 or whether you are 45. If you look good to us, we want to fuck you. One of the onuses that we have to have, just as well as the women have to have on a coochie, we got to have an onus on our desires. What is your desire? Is your desire coochie or is your desire purpose? Which one? And if your desire is purpose as a man, I'm calling men out right now. If your desire is purpose as a man, then guess what you're not going to do? Put pussy on a pedestal. Let these bitches run all over you. Give bitches the excuse to tell other men, I had this value man. He did this and he did that, and he paid for a 5-star date and he licked my coochie and I fucked him one night. So you got to do this for me. When you stop doing that, then these ladies start understanding. Let me look at my standard for real. Let me look at my standard for real. Whole stage part 23. Modern black women do not associate love with their sex life. I hope y'all understood it. I hope y'all took it in, digested, because y'all just ate y'all food. Y'all just took y'all notes down. Y'all got homework to do. I hope y'all get A's and B's, no more, no less than that, on y'all homework when y'all come back. Because whole stage part 23 just taught y'all something, and I hope it did. That being said, stay tuned for these tunes because they finna come at you. They are fin to come at you.
you.